What's up, Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably doing a bit of research on this survey website here called Survey Club, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually review what Survey Club is about, give you some information on it, and then you can decide whether or not you want to actually spend time, getting into Survey Club to try and make some money from it, okay? So what is Survey Club actually about? Now, Survey Club is basically an intermediary, all right? It's basically a broker that gives you access to many other survey websites. Now, what it claims is that you can sign up for free, and then it will give you access to a directory of lots of other surveys, which you can then go on, create another account, many different accounts, and then you can take surveys. All right, now the promise is for you to be able to earn money, and yes, you can earn some money with Survey Club and some of the recommendations that Survey Club gives. But the thing that you need to understand is that because Survey Club is an intermediary and it's recommending you to lots of other surveys, a lot of these other surveys, you can't really make that much money, okay? Now, the longer the survey you fill in, the more money you generally make. Now, the only way to start really making money is if you're taking surveys that take 20, 30, 35, 40 minutes of your time, okay? And even if you do complete those surveys, each of these surveys that are in the directory of Survey Club only pay you, a few cents, if not a couple of dollars, okay? So a few dollars is the most that you can get. Now, here's the other problem. Survey Club has a $20 limit before it actually pays out. So if you decide to use Survey Club, use its directory of surveys, each of the surveys that it recommends in its directory also has a payment threshold, right? So that means that you have to go through multiple thresholds before you actually see any money from doing surveys. Now, the other thing is that if you're someone who's trying to make a little bit of money online, right? I mean, why would you invest so much time doing surveys when actually this thing can be super time consuming, okay? And you're not even really gonna make that much money. Even if you spend the whole day trying to do surveys, you might only make, $5 or $10 if you're even lucky, okay? I don't even think you'll actually make that much money. Again, you're gonna have to build it up over time, and it's just not worth the time investment that you're going to put in, okay? Now, I can give you a couple of other recommendations that I think if you're here to, try and make some money online that are better than actually doing surveys. Surveys is like the lowest hanging fruit. It's the crappiest thing that you can do online. There are a lot of other things that you can do, all right? Another thing that a lot of people like to do is they like to outsource their services, right? So there are websites like freelance.com, odesk.com, and even Fiverr, Fiverr.com, where you can actually outsource your services. So if you want to do voiceovers, if you want to do SEO, if you want to do marketing for someone, if you want to do logo design, you can do so many different things on these websites, right? The great thing is that at least if you're spending time on it, you're actually going to get paid for the time that you put in. With surveys, on the other hand, you don't know if you're ever going to get paid, okay? There's so many dodgy survey websites out there. I would stay very, very far away from these types of websites, all right? Now, even if you were to outsource your services like on Fiverr.com or Elance or Odesk or whatever, I still wouldn't go down that route, because just the idea of putting in time to get paid for something, even if it's on the internet, is kind of like a job. You're basically at a job. You're tied to something that's going to pay you for your time. So if you only have 8 hours in a day, 10 hours in a day, you're capped by the amount of hours there are in a day. So if you're being paid $5 an hour on Fiverr, right, you can only make a maximum of $50 per day, right? And that's if you're working every single day. And you're putting in a lot of time, and remember, there's also additional costs. You don't actually make all $5 on Fiverr, right? Fiverr keeps something and they pay you something. So maybe you only make $4 or $3.50 an hour. But again, the point is that it's capped, okay? So no matter how hard you work, you're severely limited by the amount of time you put in. So here's what I could recommend and suggest, okay? Now, I've been marketing online for 9 years, right? The first 8 years I marketed online, I struggled really miserably. I've tried lots of different things. I've tried network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, top tier sales, e-commerce. I've sold physical goods online. I've tried lots of different things, right? Surveys, push button software, lots of different stuff. But if you understand how to actually market and grow a business online, then what you can do is you can actually leverage your time and work on key specific points within your business so that you don't always have to be there. All right. Now, in the last year and a half, I've actually, been extremely successful. I've sold tens of thousands of dollars in profit, okay, created tens of thousands of dollars in profit in my business. I've sold hundreds of products online, all right? Now, I don't work for anyone. I work for myself, and I grow a business online. I leverage tools, I leverage systems, I leverage software, and that's how I was able to create a real income on the internet. Now, is this going to take you some time? Absolutely. If you're serious about marketing online, you can't learn to do this in 2 seconds, right? It takes a little bit of time, all right? But the thing is if you're willing to learn it and you're willing to put in time into it, just like you're willing to do surveys or you're willing to outsource your skill set, then maybe building a business online might be the right thing for you, okay? But please understand that even though it is possible, you still must invest some money, you must invest time, and you've got to take a lot of action inside of your business. Otherwise, you're never ever going to build your business to a level where you're actually generating a lot of income, okay? But my point is that if you're here and you're looking for a way to generate income online, you may as well build a business if you can do it, because honestly, going out there trying to make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there from surveys is the worst thing that you can do, okay? And again, you're going to be trading your time for money. And if you're trading your time for money, you may as well get a job, right? You may as well not even try and earn any income online. You may as well go out there, look through the yellow pages and go and apply for a job. Since you're going to be tied to some sort of company or some sort of you're going to tie your time down to basically an online job. I mean, what's the difference, right? So if you want to create some leverage, if you really want to learn how to do this properly, if you want to create leverage points and potentially create a lot of income online, then I recommend that you build a business. Now, here's the thing about building a business, right? You have to learn the skills, okay? It takes time. And the first 8 years that I was online, I had no idea what I was doing. Now, a year and a half ago, I met someone who explained the process to me step by step. He explained to me that I needed to learn all about marketing. I needed to learn all about promotions. I needed to learn all about traffic, about conversions, about presentation, about influence, all these things that are very, very important, right? And I learned them all in a program that you can get access to by clicking on the link right below this video, okay? If you're interested, if you want to learn how to build a proper internet marketing business online, just click on the link right below this video. You'll see a little link right there. It's going to lead you to my website. Enter your best email address, and I'm going to send you some information that will show you how I went from 8 years of failure to the last year and a half of pretty tremendous success, okay? Now, if you want to, on the next page, you're going to actually see the program that I went through, all right? Completely up to you. You can check it out, go through all that information, and if it makes sense and you're interested in really learning how to build a business online, then I recommend that you get into the program, okay? Now, yes, it's gonna cost a little bit of money because building a real business online costs money, okay? You can't build a business for free. Now, if you're someone who is on their last dollar, you literally can't put food on the table, then this is not for you, okay? But if you're interested, you've got a little bit of money, you can stretch yourself a little bit, and you're thinking to yourself, Aaron, well, that makes sense. I want to leverage my time. I want to learn some great skills online, and I want to be able to sell products to people all over the world, right? You don't have to be just in the US. You can sell to people in Australia, in Asia, in Canada, in the US, in New Zealand, all over the world, all over Europe, right? Because when you understand how to grow a business online, there are actually no boundaries, which is pretty darn cool, okay? So listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Survey Club. Good luck, all the best. If you want to learn how to create a real business online, again, like I mentioned, you click on the link below. Otherwise, take care, have an awesome day, and good luck wherever you are in the world. Take care.